I'm Doug Cherry. I'm a Strike King Crappie Team Pro staff. I'm going to give y'all a couple of little tips and tricks that we use to catch crappie. A lot of people like to leave their hooks just straight behind the jig head. What I like to do is take them, twist them a quarter turn. That way the crappie puts it in his mouth, it will not come out. If you leave your hook straight, leave it behind the jig head, put it in his mouth, he can open his mouth, they come out. Once you twist that hook, I'm not putting that back in my mouth. Another tip I want to give, we use the Wally Marshall Solo rods with the Solo reels. They're very comfortable, lightweight. You can fish with these rods all day long, no fatigue. I like to rest the rod under my elbow, keep my finger here. I always place the line in my middle finger right there. If you can see it like that, just holding it with that, because white crappie bite, the biggest white crappie bite soft. You can feel them actually pull a little tension on that line to set the hook. Most of the time we're fishing with the sun in our eyes to keep our shadows off these man-made stake beds or these stump beds or porcupine attractors, whatever we're fishing. We'll let Mark give a couple of his tips.
A lot of times, different presentations, you just have to experiment and understand and find out what the fish are wanting on that particular day, because every day is different, there's no doubt about that. When vertical fishing here on Kentucky Lake, it's second week of October and the fish are kind of in a transition mode between summer patterns and early fall, and they're kind of finicky after a cold front. One good tip I could give you is really pay attention to the tip of your jig pole, because some of the biggest white crappie on this lake are some of the softest biters. If you watch the tip of your pole, lots of times when the fish takes it in his mouth and closes his mouth on it, the tip of that pole will just ease down a quarter to a half inch. You'll never feel it, but that's your bite. And that's some of the biggest fish bite the softest, so you really need to concentrate on the tip of your jig pole when doing that. Lots of times when they're really soft, I'll just hold my finger and my line like so, and just flex it every now and then. Very little movement, very little. When the fish are really slow, they're not going to chase a lot. So it's steady, straight down line, deep in the cover on Kentucky Lake, all the way down in it, and just a little bump every now and then, or a little rise and fall. Another presentation technique we call a toss sweep. And black crappie tend to like this. You can toss it out, and as it falls over the top of your brush, just a little bump, bring it down. Lots of times you'll get those black crappie to bite on the fall. They really like that.